Hello y'all, welcome. My name is Lauren and today we're going through February in my Hobonichi techo, Hobonichi A6, the best size there is. Okay, so I'll just get right into it. These are my intro pages, no change just yet. Maybe, April, I think I'll probably change this one out, do some new photos, some new pizzazz here and there. Love the stickers on this page, haven't added any, probably won't add any to be honest, but I do love the way that it turned out. And I added this washi tape ruler here for some reason. I wasn't really using this page and I thought, what if I had a little ruler? So exciting change there. This is my habit tracker. I did fill out every day, not too bad. Managed to meditate once in the entire month of February, so there we go. And February was, it's kind of like hard to say, you know, I was talking with a friend about this, and I feel like, I think there's a book called Wintering, I think that's the literal title of the book, but it's hard to feel like it's okay to just rest and like hibernate, I guess, in the winter, and that's really what I felt like doing, but then I had these like guilty feelings that I should be doing something, but then you can't be doing something every day, all day, and I don't know. Winter gets a little hard sometimes, you know, the sun, actually I guess the days are getting longer now since we're past the solstice, but you know, it's just like a little sticky of a time, I would say, because like all the excitement from the holidays is kind of over, and then now we're just like in this awkward stretch of time where it's still winter, I guess. And my husband's always like, you know, you don't have to have a reason to be sad, you know, you could just feel your feelings and then, you know, you can know that those feelings will pass and that's okay, which is great and something that I should do more of, but hey, we still have time. So yeah, I think February was just about resting, feeling feelings, and then just being okay with doing a little less, I guess, but not even less, honestly. I did a ton of stuff in February, so I don't really know what I'm saying. February was okay, and it's okay that it was okay, and there doesn't need to be a reason that it was just an okay month. There we go. Monthly overview. I absolutely love this washi tape from the washi station. It has gold foil. There we go. It's by, who is it by? But I'll put their name up on the screen for sure. But this is a really cool washi tape. It has like all of the animals from the zodiac, and it just looks really nice all together. And then I got this really, just put the horse here, of course. No updates on the goals page, and would you look at that, the biggest one is prioritize rest, which, yeah, is a goal. For sure, that I don't think I have achieved quite yet, but we got 10 more months. And we also did a lot of exciting home projects this month, so that was really cool. Definitely inching towards the cozy home vibes I've always wanted. All right, we got the first spread of the month. I have been doing like goals on this page, but I don't know, I think it was Abby C. She does these really cool quote like overview pages that I was obsessed with. So I think, I don't know, I don't really need, it's nice to have these goals here, but I think I find them more stressful rather than helpful because I don't really look back on this page and I feel like my priorities shift and change. And so, I don't know, it is like a nice record of what I was thinking that I was gonna get done this month, but maybe it doesn't necessarily need to be here. I have like another notebook that has lots of lists and goals, and I think we're gonna move this information over there and then just do like a fun cover page. I do love how this turned out though. This really cute washi tape, also from the washi station by Nepeti. Super cute. And I absolutely love the way that this little cat turned out. So this is from Bridgerton season 4. There's like, it's like a very short clip of this really cute little cat in a basket. And of course I had to draw it, and I watched it part 1 on the first day of February. And I have not watched part 2 yet, even though it has been out. I think it's been out for like 2 days or something. So soon, but not right now, just yet. But I've been enjoying the season so far. It's not like, I don't know, you know? I'm still in my heated rivalry hangover phase, so nothing really quite has lived up to the standard of that just yet, which is totally fine. Okay, and then I like to do a February currently inked. Nothing really changed too much from January, I think, let's see, Torori definitely put in the Coeco, and then actually this green ink I uninked, I think, pretty quickly. I have a new ink for March, which is very fun. But even though not a lot is changed, it's mostly the same, I think it's just nice to have a little record in there. Then I went to the dentist. I don't know, I thought it would be fun to do like a giant tooth with this framed paper. I really like how that turned out. It looks like a relic or something. I don't know. Would you find someone's lucky tooth on the ground in your travels, I guess? I don't know. But I thought it was really fun, and I love the way that it turned out. This was also a fun drawing, some leftover pizza. I think I posted on Instagram. You know, I love drawing like special memories, and then also some days you just want to draw pizza. I was really nervous about adding this pink like shadow underneath it, but I think it worked. So yay for experiments, because sometimes they don't always work. So yeah, glad I did it, and I like the way it looks. And then also I was having so much ink woes. Oh my god, you can kind of tell like over here. Yeah, the ghosting on this ink with this paper for some reason has been particularly intense, and I felt like I was losing my mind because it also looked really, really different on this paper versus any other paper. So you could see I had to do an extra swatch because I don't know. Oh yeah, so what is this ink? Number one. That's also another ink that's different. Is it even in this list? Okay, yes, it is in this list. But this is my February mix I mix these inks myself from Kakamori. So this is my custom February mix. I have a bunch of Kakamori inkstand inks, and you can mix those with each other. I think they recommend like up to 3 different inks you can mix with each other. And this is half and half Daruma, which is a bright red, and Cactus, which is a green. Of course, red and green make brown. And Kakamori also has another brown, to be honest. But I mixed this ink last year, and I had a little bit left, so I thought, why not just use it? And it also matches perfectly with the tabs when the paper wants to behave. So you could see this color is slightly less green than the actual ink on this paper. So this is Onion Skin from Yamamoto, and I felt like I was losing my mind because this ink looked so much warmer on literally all other paper that I tested besides the paper in this Hobonichi. So yeah, this was very validating, and also a little bit of a bummer because I don't know why this ink just behaved differently on, again, only this paper. So I did consider just using like Kakamori's brown because I'm sure that would be maybe more consistent. I guess I'm not sure, but then I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna send it. But actually what ended up happening is that I barely wrote this month. Again, you know, that was also because it wasn't like the best month. I didn't feel like writing down those memories. And I fully believe like your journal is your space. You don't owe anyone any explanations. You should be as unhinged as you want in there. But for me, I don't know. I don't really like, there's some things that I like processing by writing them down. And then other times I'm like, I just want to write down happy memories. I don't need to remember that I was feeling sad today, kind of thing. But you know, it's a balance. So all that is to say that I didn't write too much, I think because of the amount of ghosting that this ink was doing, and also I didn't feel like writing. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I would have written more if I was happier with the ink. We'll never know. We watched Begonia this Friday night. So good. Definitely recommend that film. It was awesome. And also tried some new tequila. Delicious. Ate some carrot cake. And then I finished Volatile Memory. I think I actually decided to take away a star after thinking about it for a little bit. I ranted a lot about this book in my latest book journal video if you want to hear more about it, but such a fun premise. I felt like it really fell flat. There was just this one thing that I could not get past. I kept on waiting for them to explain it, and it like wasn't relevant at all, and that just really ground my gears. But it's got a really cool cover, and it's also short, so you know, might be worth checking out for you. Not for me, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. All of this stuff actually happened on Sunday, and I decided to just take 2 pages. I've been doing that. I think I did it a couple of times in January, and I definitely did it at least twice in February. And it's just, I don't know, it's just a lot of fun because sometimes, like, I knew I wasn't gonna have anything going on Monday. So just giving myself that permission to just take all the space I needed for stuff that happened on one day was really, really nice. And it's one of those things that seems kind of obvious, but it's kind of hard. I don't know, sometimes it's hard to mentally just give yourself permission to do that, you know? I've definitely been wanting to work on skin tones this year. I think I made myself a little too saturated, too pigmented in this illustration, but I'm glad I tried it because, you have to practice to get better, unfortunately. And I drew my Fude pen, and I always love using my glittery watercolors. There we go. Went to this really cute stationery shop, got another brush pen. Actually, I think I have it. Ta-da! This was also really affordable. I think it was like $3, and usually, I don't know, maybe I gotta shop for brush pens just at this store because I feel like usually they're kind of on the pricier side. But so far, I'm really happy with this one. We'll see how long it lasts. It is unfortunately not waterproof. I use Kakamori pigment ink in almost every single one of my pens, so sometimes I forget that not all pens are waterproof, water resistant by default, and this one definitely is not because I tried to paint that yellow body and it got a little sad, but that's okay. Live and learn. I finished This Place Kills Me by Mariko Tamaki and Nicole Grew. Mariko Tamaki wrote one of my favorite books, Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. And this one was definitely good. I love the art. The art, actually, I liked maybe more than the story a little bit. The art was amazing. The story was still good. It wasn't like, you could kind of see where it's going pretty much. Just like some of the ending details were a little bit of a surprise, I guess. But it was a good time, you know? We'll say solid story, amazing art. And then we got another double page spread. So this all happened on Friday night. I went to a heated rivalry dance party put on by Club 90s. I think they're out of LA and they've been doing like all of these unofficial, official pop-up heated rivalry nights. This was so much fun. Our DJ was Kaya. I'll put her handle below. She was amazing, clearly a fan of the show herself, and just had so much good energy. I also finished another heated rivalry GIF. I'll put that right here. And I made stickers to give out, and ooh, how can I say this in like a YouTube safe way? Let's just say people do something with stickers that I was not aware of, but I was very flattered that the security people thought I was cool enough to know how to do that and was trying to do that tonight. So I did have to throw all of these out, which was so sad. But a genuine shout out to the security people because they were really nice as I was just like mentally panicking, like, oh my God. And I didn't have to throw them out. I could have gone like back to my car and put them there, but me and my friends had like waited in line. We were already there. I was like, let's just, whatever, go in, have a good night. I just printed these myself, so there's not like, I could just make more. So mildly devastating, but worked out in the end. And then this is the poster from Club 90s. My one regret was that they had this really, really cool intro to like start the night off. And I didn't film it because I just wanted to like experience the night or whatever. I was like, surely I could find this online later. Nope, could not find it at all. I only spent like 5 minutes looking, so maybe it's more of a laziness problem than a actual problem. It's not even a problem, but just shout out to the video editor / animator of Club 90s because that was a really nice intro. It had like all these fun surprise like 90s elements split with like clips of the show. It was just really cool. And I would love to watch it again. So if you have it, if you've been to a Club 90s night, please send me your videos. I'm desperate. And then this is like a scene from the show that I drew myself in. So I had an amazing time. The sad expression is not relevant of the night. It's just, I thought it'd be like a fun contrast with like an iconic scene from the show with an iconic song from the show. Plus, like the fun vibes of the poster. So yeah, this is amazing. I had so much fun with my friends. 1 million out of 10. If you can go, definitely go. Had a really great Valentine's Day. It was so much fun. My mom, when she was visiting, got us these frozen lobster tails, which was wild. So we ended up defrosting them and making them for Valentine's Day. And then my husband got like some steaks. So we had like a little, I hate surf and turf. I don't know. I hate saying surf and turf. So we had lobster and steak. I don't know. It just sounds more appetizing if you say the actual two things. Anyway, I think we also went to Walmart on this day for some reason, probably because we needed some ingredients for the, again, lobster and steak delicious dinner. And we saw this little balloon and he was super cute. And then, you know, again, feelings, it's okay to have them. And I am saying that just for myself, but I had like such two like epic nights like back to back, and then like, I don't know, sometimes you just kind of, I'm not gonna say like crash, but I guess that is the word that I would use. It sounds too dramatic. Sometimes, you know, you just, when you can like take a breath, you're like, ah, that was so much fun, and now I'm not having fun, but it's not even that. It's like, all right. I don't think I explained that well. I don't think I can, but I used my new brush pen, and that was cool. And I used my multicolor lead holder, which always makes for a solid time. I really like the way that this came out. I did some fountain pen ink, Dried Papaya by Kakamori, you guessed it, in the background for these flames. I wish I'd made them, I don't know, maybe a little flamier? But then again, I did want it to be like all orange. Maybe it's just flamey enough, honestly. I do like this section over here. And then I did this all with a brush pen again. I really wanted to experiment with getting some of those like thick lines, and it does have a really nice point. You could get a really nice amount of line variation with it. This is a horse. It's like one of the first image results if you Google horse. Very much just kind of copied that picture. Didn't get too creative with his whole body there, but it was still fun. And yeah, this kind of swirly lettering I'm pretty into. We've got another dose of the metallic watercolors. Oh, my brush pen is falling. There you go. This was all from Thursday night. We had a craft night, super fun. One of my friends actually brought this beetle to pin, which was so cool. Ooh, actually I lied. The day before I finished Interior Chinatown, which was really fun. It was like a really unique writing style. It's like a faux script kind of thing. I really enjoyed the way that the story came together, the character growth, and I'm excited to check out the show, which I thought was coming out soon, but actually came out in 2024, so yay. It is always nice to be like several years behind in my TBR, because the books 9 times out of 10 are available from the library, and there's basically no wait times on them because, you know, I'm reading like years behind, which is really nice for me. Got a lavender latte at craft night. I like rarely order lattes with flavor in them, so and I'm kind of an awkward person, so I ordered this and I was like, oh, can I get lavender in it? Is that a thing? And the lady was very nice and she was like, yeah, of course. So I tried something new and I really liked it. It was great. Please clap. Watched the Olympics. One more shout out to the glittery watercolors, yay! And then immediately went ice skating on the Saturday. This is a sticker that I've been hoarding for forever, and I thought, it kind of looks like he could be ice skating. So I drew these little ice skates and then glued them onto his little feet. So that's why this yellow circle is in a weird position. But I'm really happy with how that turned out. And the place we went ice skating was super cool. It was like right on the water. It was open air, as you can see. I added this like fun stamp for some reason, just because it has like some butterflies in it. So I don't know, emphasize the kind of shape of the place. My one regret is this lettering over here. It looked really nice, kind of without the lettering. And I think I just should have put like ice up here. I don't know. I just should have thought more about how I wanted this to fit instead of doing what I usually do, which is just going for it right away and then hoping that I can fix whatever I don't like later, which I think isn't a bad approach in general. I think sometimes that helps you be more creative if you just go for something and don't overthink it to death, and then, you know, have faith in yourself, have faith in like your artistry that you could always adjust, make changes. And, you know, I'll sit in maybe not 9 times out of 10, maybe like 7 times out of 10. It works out and it's all good. This is one of those times that I just, you know, on Procreate, you like double tap to undo something, and I just wish I could have another pass at this, undo that lettering there. But still, really fun day, and just like a really fun memory, and I think it does capture the day, so it's all good. That's the whole point of a journal, to kind of capture memories and all that good stuff, so I still like it in general. Just wish I changed some of the details a tiny bit. But there's always another page, there's always another opportunity for change. Wrote down some highlights of the weekend, and this is another thing that it was kind of, not hard, but like I gave myself permission to just, like this is kind of like 3 pages for like one event kind of thing. And yeah, I'm really glad I did it. I kind of like how it puts like a, what am I thinking of? A bookend on the weekend. Ah, that rhymed accidentally. And this lettering is definitely inspired by Abby C again. She does a lot of brush lettering that has a lot of character to it like this. And then it snowed like crazy the next day. Can we? Yeah, look at that. Ah! My white glitter watercolor, I thought that was super fun. And then I did some snowflakes. And I finished Yaga by Kat Sandler. This was so good, such a fun time. This one is a literal screenplay, I think is the correct word. And I don't think I've read a screenplay since like Shakespeare, probably in high school. So this is probably not unique to this play, but I forgot like how much personality and character of the author comes through just in like the stage direction and notes. So that was really fun. The story itself was great. Oh, and I mainly read this because Hudson Williams is starring in the film adaptation. I think this has just been a play, like a literal play put on in theaters. Yeah, that's where you put on plays. Anyway, but it's coming to TV eventually. So I love Hudson Williams, and yeah, of course I had to read it to be prepared. Would definitely recommend that you read it as well. Interesting thing to note, if you don't read it, just keep it in the back of your mind. The play actually only has 3 actors that play a bunch of characters. And so in the casting, there's like 2 main guys, Hudson and the guy from Schitt's Creek. Oh no, I'm so sorry to the actor. I did forget his name. But anyway, those 2 people are played by one actor in the actual play, which I think really adds to the story. The next day I read a graphic novel, Pardalita by Joanna Estrella. Super cool. She actually made her own font for the book, which was awesome. And it's a really nice slice of life, teenagers that like actually feel like teenagers. I really loved it. The art was amazing. Just an awesome read, all in all. And then I got some happy mail from Chai Overdose. Saloni is her name. I'll put her handle down below. But it was a really awesome package. And then I thought this was a fun drawing. I have these bright red gloves and it was snowing like crazy. And I just thought I would doodle like myself covered in snow because that's like kind of how I felt during the day. And yeah, I like the way that turned out. And then my brother and sister-in-law sent a picture of my nephew in the snow. Babies in snowsuits. Is there anything better or cuter? So he looked really adorable. I think I made him look a little too scared. He didn't really look scared in the picture, but you know, sometimes that happens. But I really love the way, like all the textures. I love the brush pens that I used for this illustration. Love how that turned out. I went to book club. This was another fun little decorative paper that was in Saloni's Happy Mail, and then I used it to make like a little book. I think it looks really nice. I'm so stoked with how this turned out. I go to a silent book club, which is the best thing in the world. There's like a zillion chapters. You could definitely find one near you, but basically there's like some chit chat and then everyone reads their own book silently. And it's different books. It's whatever you want to read. There's no like suggested book, nothing like that. And it's perfect and my favorite thing in the world. So I was reading Do You Dream of Terra 2 by Temi O. And I got kind of far with it, 17%. It's good, it's good. It's a sci-fi book and I feel like it's like a contemporary sci-fi book and but like there's some changes. I don't know. I think I have to think more on it. We'll see what I think when I finish it. It definitely like draws you in. It's great writing, fantastic characterization. There's just like some little details that really take me out of the story. But it's about like a group of people who go to space and I'm just at the part where they, spoiler alert, maybe make it into space. So I've never been to space. Hopefully no details there will kind of take me out of the moment, but we'll see. A friend gave me this super cute little frog sticker, and then I got a Sanrio blind box from Walgreens, and Karopi was in it. So that was a nice little kismet, I guess is the word. Synchronicity? I don't know, something like that. Oh, and we finished The Burbs, which is a TV show. Keke Palmer's in it. She was amazing, fantastic. It does, however, end on a cliffhanger, which really is not my jam. But it was fun. It was fun up until then. Now I hope it doesn't get renewed out of spite. And then the next day we put up these shelves. Oh, they look so good. I'm so happy with them. It is like a lot, you know, putting together furniture. I think I wrote something like, I saw this on Instagram Reels recently and it had me dying laughing. Like no matter what you do, whatever hobbies you have, all roads lead to math. And yeah, I feel like even putting together IKEA furniture, sometimes all roads just lead to counting, lead to measuring, lead to sadness. No, it was really fine, to be honest, and so worth it. But you know, the process, I wouldn't be like, yeah, let's put together furniture. I love doing that. And then, wow, sneak peek into March. I'm still working on this page, but Connor's story on SNL, so good. That was my treat after putting together all the shelves. I watched that episode and it was awesome. But we will talk about that next month. Okay, let's flip to the end. Maybe some new fruit stickers. Yeah, I think these two are new. I have been playing a ton of the Animal Crossing update. Actually, weirdly, I haven't been doing any of the hotel challenges. I got like obsessed with doing the hotel DIY stuff, I guess. I don't know what you call that, but anyway, like the box in front of the hotel that gives you like a list of things you should make. I don't know, that's been my latest obsession. So I've been playing the Animal Crossing update, kind of, we'll say. I've only done 2 hotel rooms, but it's been super fun. I'm excited to get more into it. Watched, already talked about Begonia and the Burbs. I don't know, might be like a 1 star to be honest, even though Kiki Palmer was great and super fun, but it just really, really irritated me. Nothing here. Some home stuff and ideas. I've been seeing so many paper garlands on Instagram Reels, so I definitely want to try out one of those. There's been like these star garlands, these, I have to look up what it is, these like metal embossed thing garlands. I saw a really cool tulip garland and also a tulip quilt garland. I think that one is a little out of reach for my skill set, but it was very cool nonetheless. Oh no, there's always something. I unfortunately de-inked this pen, but I didn't do any favorites, and I definitely had some favorites, probably like Yaga and Heated Rivalry Night we'll put there at least for sure. So yeah, pretend that this is filled out. Oh no, and we just have one sad moment of joy. I do want this to be kind of organic, so when I remember that I want to add something here, I'll put it on. I could definitely just like sit here and think of 100 tiny things that I like. Oh, yeah, and I should add tiny moments of joy. we got some work to do on this spread, we'll say that. I'm really liking this page. I think this was a really fun page from Hobonichi. So I added some stuff here, and I'm excited to see it with all 12 months filled out. Huge decision, but I did it. I think I'm going to go across for the year. So I just write down like a little highlight of the month, and yeah, I think I'm gonna do January, February, March, April, and go that way. Because I could go this way. I could do like a zigzag situation. And then we'll have like 6 months and 6 months, but I don't really think of the year like that, so I think of it more seasonally. I guess I should have gone down for the seasons. It's fine. Everything is fine. And wow, you could really see that ghosting on this page, especially compared to January's ink. But I do like the way that this is looking. I think it'll be really fun at the end of the year. Let's see, what's my favorite page? It's gotta be the Heated Rivalry page, right? So that is it for February. Thanks so much for watching. I do have a lettering video in the works, so hopefully that'll be up soon. And then of course we'll do another March flip through. Hope y'all are having a great winter, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!